This video is a terrible idea. Everyone I know loves the new Amazon Prime hotel show. Why would I, a simple crowd with a simple brain, possibly want to piss off the entire world by deciding this show is garbage? Well, it all started when the creators of Hazbin decided to dog act the entire original cast for money reasons or something. Apparently they didn't sing good enough. Yeah, just ignore the fact that these people poured their heart and soul into this fucking pilot, promoting it, podcasting it, merchandising it. Nah, throw those guys in the bin. Instead, let's get fucking Arbiter to voice Husker.
I ain't no actor. I can't memorize this shit.
Were it so easy.
No disrespect, Keith, I love you to bits, but come on, this is Husker.
What, you think you can buy me with a wink and some cheap booze? Well, you can!
This is not the voice of a disgruntled gambling addict, this is the voice of God.
Civil War, baby!
Nifty sounds like a puppy, Angel, Charlie, and Strawberry sound like cheap AI knockoffs.
Kinky.
And by God, what did you do to Katie fuck-off Killjoy?
What does that mean, Katie? It means we're all royally fucked.
Don't get cute with me, honey, or I will fucking bury you.
Faye Mata is Katie Killjoy, you moron. For anyone who doesn't know, I think the only original cast member that remains is Vaggie. Everyone else has been replaced, including the lead girl, Radio Master, and Spider-Bay. Their voices were perfect. Why would you do this? Well, I'll tell you why. You see, it's because this show is now a musical. Now, I'll be honest, I don't hate musicals as long as the music's good, and yeah, it's not.
If what you're suggesting is letting them climb.
What the hell is this?
It's just singing for singing's sake. They sing about literally anything, including meetings with people in an office building, which unfortunately removes all the impact any of the music or songs may have. Disney uses music to make intensely emotional scenes become glorious and link very well with the characters themselves. Shrek 2 uses it to become the best thing in the entire world, but here they're just singing for literally no reason. It's just them saying, I believe in myself, but with a bunch of words and also kind of music in the background. I'd much rather have a character-driven motivation like Hell of a Boss, where the music is always tied to heavy scenes, than the characters just reading about a meeting with an angel for no reason other than they feel like it. There's a tremendous amount of irony in that the best song to come out of this whole production was the Goodbye song sung by the original voice actors, which by the way is absolutely amazing, farewelling their roles as these once amazing characters.
We may be monsters, creeps, and killers, but we'll miss you just the same.
Dear God, it's beautiful.
There's also one other big elephant in the room, and that's the animation. God, what happened here? Charlie's redesign is the main offender to me. They've changed style and it looks uncanny compared to the original. Most people like it, but honestly it just looks too artificial for my liking. More of a fever dream compared to a cartoon. It's hard to explain exactly what I mean, but I think a lot of you watching will also know what I'm talking about. The characters are more clean, less scruffy and visceral. It's more like everything's been run through a car wash and polished to perfection when this is supposed to be a world of literal death and also, you know, hell, the place that they're in, doesn't really suit the clean look to me. I think the animation might be better in a technical sense, but something just feels off to me whenever I watch it. It's clear Amazon Prime has dug its claws deep into the flesh of this story, gone on the meme-worthy sound effects or freedom to make any jokes they want. It's night and day between Hell of a Boss and this show now. It feels machined. It's more of a mass-produced, sterilized, just add water dialogue now. More straightforward story beats and monologuing and much less subtle hinting. It's not terrible writing by any means, but God, it's nothing compared to what it was. I guess they replaced the writers as well as all of the good actors. This machined writing paired with the new voices and weirdly styled animation makes the whole thing seem like a fan project. It's like someone who wasn't involved in any way in writing the original characters tried to make their dialogue. Take this exchange between Alistair and Spider-Bint, for example.
You film me going at it with Mr. Fancy Talk Creepy Voice here.
Never going to happen.
Now this is just a repeat of a joke from the pilot.
And what can you do, my effeminate fellow?
I can suck your dick.
Ha! No.
It lacks its original punch, its genius timing, and it's not just the jokes either. There's a lot of hand-fisted backstory in this script now.
Well, my dear, I haven't been active in hell for some time, and everyone remembers me from my radio show.
For example, Charlie just casually explains in her first scene that her mother has been ignoring her for 7 years straight.
How long has it been now?
Not that long. Only 7 years.
Now in the pilot, this was done with exceptional tact. She leaves her a voice message, and from this dialogue we infer ourselves that it's been a long time since they talk, that her mother is ignoring her, and the fact that her dad doesn't believe in her.
I know I keep calling, and you must be busy.
really busy. I think Dad was right about me.
This didn't need to be forced down our throats by literally spelling out exactly what was going on, how long it's been happening, and why it's happening. We understood all this from the dialogue we had presented. It's just a shame that whoever the new writers are, they don't seem to trust the audience to understand subtext by themselves. They have to baby us through all the plot points with kindergarten writing. There are a few saving graces here and there, but ironically, they all come from new characters, and it's certainly a far cry from what we once had. Look, I'm just a simple creb. I know nothing of big industries, brutally firing entire loads of staff just to have your vision the way you want it, teaming up with Amazon to pump millions into your show, or even how to animate more than 15 frames of Jeff at once. But I do know quality. I know what Hazbin Hotel was supposed to be, and what it once was. It's a shame that a 4-year gap resulted in a sterilized corporate hell script without the voices we once loved behind it. Disney has destroyed precious IPs just to get the stories they want, and unfortunately it looks like Vivzy Pop over here is going to do the same damn thing to this. Now, I've only been a fan of the hotel for just over a year and a half, and even I'm upset about this. I can't imagine how the people who have been following this story for almost half a decade feel about all this, although they don't seem to be voicing their opinions for fear of being backlashed. I, fortunately, don't have that fear because I am a creb and I'm safe down here in my ocean. You can't hurt me up there, I'm immune to nets. But it's fine, I'm sure most of these points are just dramatizations. The series won't flop and get cancelled immediately. Right? Honestly, I would have liked to have sat here and told you that this show was really good, but I don't think it is anymore. Here's hoping they turn it around, but I don't think they're going to be able to do that unless they get the original cast involved, and they're not going to do that because money, because famous actors are better. No. The first episode of Hazbin Hotel is available for free on YouTube, the other ones are all paid on Amazon Prime, and I think there's about 4 total episodes out right now, so if you want to check those out, then you know how to, but honestly, I wouldn't recommend it. You get a good feel from the free episode you get to watch on YouTube, so honestly, just rewatch the pilot. It's better. It's always going to be better. The music's better, the characters are better, the design is better. As soon as they involved Amazon Prime, everything just went to shite. Got no idea if that's Amazon Prime's fault. Maybe they had nothing to do with this, but I can't help but feel that they did. Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to see more content like this, please let me know. I actually kind of liked reviewing a random show I once liked and has now kind of turned garbage. Be sure to join the Discord if you like these kind of things and want to be involved in any videos I make in the future. No guests in this one, unfortunately. This is more of a personal rant. Here's hoping Season 2 can save this poor series.